Hi, soul family. We're going to do something. We're going to do something a little different. We're going to do all zodiac signs, one card per zodiac sign, one affirmation or one message, whatever it is, for the day. That's it. We're starting right now. First of all, I want to tell you guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you like these videos and you want to see them again, please click like, subscribe, and share. Please also at the top, check all. If you don't check all, you're not going to see them. They're not being, YouTube's done something. So if you don't check all, you're not going to be seeing them. They're not going to be brought to you unless you're on my Facebook channel. So please click like, subscribe, and all videos you want to watch, okay? If you would like help with private reading to look a little deeper into your issue, dream analysis, if you'd like to purchase anything from my shamanic toolbox, ceremonial sage wands, crystal creations, I'm a long distance Reiki master. My website is www.theangelswhisper.com and my email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. So hey soul family, here we go. We're going to start today for this week. For our card per sign, we're going to be working with the Wisdom of the Oracle, and the Wisdom of the Oracle is a reverse deck, which means there's a message in the upright position or a challenge position. Challenge only means there's something that you need to learn or something you need to look at, okay? And then the short message is going to come from the Divine Feather Messenger deck that I got that I love, and it's feathers and it's super cool. It's pretty simple, it's pretty self-explanatory. But I don't like to do predictions for all signs, right? But we're gonna get one card for the day for the signs. And if it applies to you, great. If it doesn't apply to you, it's not my problem. It's not for you to fit it either. It's not for you to shove it in. So we're gonna start with Earth energy. It's gonna start with Capricorns. Capricorn, what is the message, Spirit? Most important message, the most helpful, most applicable message for the Capricorns for the week of the first week in October. Month of Libra, karma balancing. It's a beautiful day in Canyon Lake. Let you guys take a look and see. This is what we're looking at today. Beautiful. It's going to be warm, so I'm getting going quickly on this. Ooh, the bees are here. Right in there, the bees and the hummingbirds both like these ice plant, the succulent. There's a lot of water in that. There's a lot of messages in that right now for me. The bees are here. Okay. All right. Capricorn. Message for Capricorn for today. And you got serendipity. So you got it in the upright because you came this way and I lifted it. So you got it in the upright. So this is interesting. Serendipity already came up for me today. And it's basically, you see this little one jumping for joy. First thing I got, jumping for joy. Pay attention to the little things that happen today. Pay attention to the people that you come across. Pay attention to the conversations that you come across. What is the number? 1 and 8 reduces to a 9. So 9 is you've got everything you need, light worker, in order to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Stop procrastinating. That's a side point. So opportunities, right? Pay attention to what comes your way. Spirit's bringing serendipity towards you. You've stepped into alignment, which is great. This is when you're going to start connecting with the people that you need to connect with, the opportunities. Your energy is in a positive place at this time. This is when you are in front of the right person at the right time, right? You get the phone call, you miss the phone call that you weren't supposed to get, you get the call you're supposed to get. Somewhere in your day, on your journey, you're connected to the right person along your way that's going to help you get somewhere, that's going to give you the information that you need. This is about divine intervention. This is about spirit working with you. Serendipity is not accidental. This is not coincidence. People call it coincidence. It's not. This is spirit working together. They're telling you to pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the songs, pay attention to every little thing that happens. Jumping for joy. Be in the right place at the right time, and be grateful for it when it happens, right? Notice every little victory and every little success. It's basically, this is a very opportune time for you. This is a very positive message. So that was yours. That's Capricorn. So let's get your affirmation or your message from the birds. Correct for neutrality. Capricorn. What's the one for Cap? The Meadowlark. So the Meadowlark says, smile. Now, listen to the message you got a second ago. You will soon experience a wonderful journey in inner discovery. Smile, be grateful, right? You already were told that. All right, so now we go on to Taurus. Correct for neutrality for all levels. On all levels. For Taurus, what is the message for the day? For the week? Did I say the week? The week. First week in October. Taurus. Exchanging gifts. Ooh, I love this one. This is beautiful. This is reciprocal energy. 2 and 7. 9, again. Interesting. So you've got everything you need in order to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Again, stop procrastinating. This is about giving and taking. This is about exchanging gifts. This is about sharing information. This is about sharing your love. This is about expressing your feelings. It's the law of giving and receiving. It's a reciprocal energy is what you want to have in any relationship, in all reality, right? It's about you do this for me, I do that for you. And it's not, it's just the exchange is the way things flow properly. So this is a time when there are opportunities that are going to be offered. So reach out for them when they're offered to you, right? This is where maybe you're going to trade the skills that you have. I can do this for you. In exchange for that, can you do that for me? It's something that maybe asked. It's definitely, it's about moving in harmony. This is not a push and pull. This is an exchange. This is an equal exchange. This is where you don't give too much of your energy and people don't take too much you don't give too much and people don't take too much and you're not doing to them. It's exactly in harmony. So at this time, if you feel like you're in an exchange where it has to be that push or pull, I've got to ask, don't do it. If the door shuts, let it shut. Don't go chasing, don't be pulling, and don't give too much of yourself. That's the message at this time. Because you want to have this equal exchange. This is love. This is a gift, right? And it may not be that you have a big gift or someone may not have a big gift, but it's equal as far as they're concerned. The love is exchanged. It's about love and allowing it to flow between you, right? And Spirit wants you to accept. Maybe you've got a difficult time accepting gifts. It took me a long time to accept compliments even. Compliments, gifts. So Spirit says, open your heart. Allow this to happen. Spirit's right there with you. In all of these cards, you'll see Spirit's face, right? Love is here for you. So allow the love to go out from you and allow yourself to be in a state of receptivity as well. It's a beautiful message. It's also telling you that the efforts that you've been putting in are going to start coming back. That's the law as well. The law of cause and effect. What you've put out, you're going to reap back. So this is about the efforts that you've put into your learning, to your commitments, to your relationships, to your job. I just got detached. If you've made a choice to detach from toxic energy or from negative experiences or people, you'll benefit from that. This is also a positive for you because this is now bringing you the energy that you wish to have in your life. You're saying no to the negative. I'm saying yes to love. I'm saying yes to peace. I choose peace. So when you send that message out to the universe, it brings it back to you. It's reciprocated in a positive way. This is, again, along with the first message for Capricorns, this is when you start seeing synchronicities happening. Things start flowing to you. You're in the right place at the right time. People want to help you, right? Because it's a positive exchange that's happening. It's beautiful. This is wonderful. So keep doing what you're doing because it's obviously working, right? Love that. What's your little message? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all little levels. On all little levels. I like that. On all little levels. Divine Feathers, what do you have to say? Ooh, the Nuthatch. Interesting, I haven't seen this one. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective that's coming to you. What do you need to do to stay grounded? Get your feet, bare feet, walk in bare feet. Walk on the grass, get your hands in soil, hug a tree. Get your root chakra balanced. Maybe your root chakra is off balance. Wear red. Wear red jewelry. Oh, here's one. This is my little thrift store find. Love it. Red, right? Red is your root chakra. Brown, too, is stabilizing and grounding. So earthy, right? Earthy colors. Take a walk in the fall leaves. They're coming down right now. Okay, correct for neutrality. I posted yesterday. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. This is a time when fall's going to help you realize how beautiful it is to let go of anything and everything. Worries, doubt, fear, things that don't work for you any longer. Release your hold. When you have a hold too tight on things, it doesn't flow, right? So now we're going to Virgo. What is your message, Virgo, for the week? By the book. Okay. interesting. This already came up today. This is double emphasis. It's also a divine number, 11 reducing to 1 or 2 together, right? So by the book. Are you being forced to go by the book? Are there things that you maybe need to do by the book? You see the little one following the leader, right? Follow the leader. So you may be asked to go by the book. In a place like this, you're going through a desert. You're going through an area that is quite barren, and you may not have experience. And so maybe you need to follow someone who is stronger, wiser, has had experience, has gone through this before, right? This might be that you are having to follow rules at this time. You're having to follow customs at this time. You're conforming in some way. It's order. This is about order. Developing order. And you think about family, social order. Learn the order of things. This is not about bucking authority at this time, which is interesting. Don't be a rebel at this time. This is about submitting to structure. This is, again, allowing things to go in order. So release resistance. Don't push. Remember, if a door is closing, don't try and kick it open. Whatever's happening right now, it's a universal law. It might not just be your family. It might be the law of the universe. The universe likes things in order. They're saying, you know, this is the way this needs to be done. There's certain ways, and if it's not working for you, maybe you need to look at why it's not working. Try to understand others and respect who they are because of their culture, because of their environment, because of their choices. Find the middle ground, right? This is about trying to keep things even, trying to keep things going smoothly. This is about doing things by the book instead of breaking the rules at this time. This is what needs to happen apparently at this time. Maybe maybe what it's telling you is because I've done this, because I've played by the rules, I'm going to reap my investment. Things are going to go my way. I've worked very hard to cultivate this skill. I've worked very hard to build up this business. Now things are going to be going, everything's lined up for me, right? As long as you're willing to go by the book. This is about, don't try to make something better when it's already working. Right? The universe has a way of things happening in order, in divine order. Don't try and usurp that authority. This is about learning also, right? Learn from your elders. Learn from the wise one. This is about everything that you've done, everything that you've put in effect is now following, right? I've got a following. I have a following. I've established my name. I've made a name. Stick with what you know, basically. Don't try and do something different right now. If you do, at this time, my fat camera keeps flashing. Stick with what you know at this time. Don't try and reinvent the wheel is the message in this. That's funny. So don't try to fix what's not broke, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels, at least at this time. It's kind of like allow things to go as they have been set in motion at this time. If you try and go against that, you're going to cause an upset. You're going to cause a falling tower. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. What is the message for Virgo for the week? Ooh, that one flew right out. This is yours. Kingfisher. I love the Kingfisher because the Kingfisher is the only bird, not the only bird, but it's known for this. Generally in the animal kingdom, it's the male that are more beautiful and they stand out. But in the Kingfisher, it's the female. The female stands out and is very noticeable and is much more beautiful. So this is like goddess energy. So notice the colors, right? Blue, turquoise. It's a very beautiful color. We have kingfishers here at the lake. So this is telling you that prosperity is flowing towards you. Don't change what's working, right? Prosperity is flowing towards you. Maybe because you've put the work in. Maybe because you've done things by the book. You're now being blessed for it. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. So maybe you're worried it's not coming back to me because of what I put into it. And Spirit's saying, yes, it is. It's coming back. But sometimes it doesn't come back the way we are imagining it should. Have faith. Prosperity is flowing. You will receive it in the perfect time, in the perfect order. That's a great call. Great call. Okay, next grouping was we're going to water signs. We're starting with Cancer. Cancer, what is your message for the week? I think I said for the day, right? But I can't do this every day. I'm busy too. So it's for the week. Correct for neutrality. Cancers, what is a message that's going to help the most amount of Cancers that they can focus on? Because you know what? This is guidance. It's different. It's not like a prediction. This is guidance. So this is something that will work for everybody. So Cancer. What do you need to focus on? Ooh, in reverse. You're asking why. Why have things gone the way they have gone? The first thing that comes to mind when I look at this card, because you got it in reverse, somebody's looking down. They're looking at this book that's coming to them with angel's wings. So Spirit is bringing you the answer. You're saying, why? Why has this happened? And then what I said was, what I heard in my head was, why do you continue to do the same thing again and again and expect a different result? That's the definition of insanity. That's why. That's why. So things don't necessarily go the way we want them to go. They don't necessarily go the way we expect them to go, the way that we understand things. You're questioning something at this time, right? So it could be that you are not listening to the messages and signs that Spirit's bringing to you. You're not listening to the guidance. It's coming to you on angel's wings. Something is actually hidden from you. Why is that? Is that because you are focusing on something and there's something else that's better for you? Spirit's actually showing you. Maybe you want to be with somebody. I love this person. Or, yeah, it could be a friend that's now no longer in your life. Remember, don't go after the door that closes. But maybe you want a partner back, a business partner, a love partner, a friend, whatever it is. But they're not in your highest good, or they've chosen to be someone else. Maybe you think, but the love is here. The love is here. But in your questioning what's going on, or maybe that you never got closure with something and you want to know why. Sometimes you don't get closure. Maybe you need to go down deep and discover why. Why did this happen? Why is this person no longer in my life? What am I not paying attention to? Why is this not working in my business? I thought I would be chosen for this. I thought I would get that promotion. Why didn't that happen for me? Why am I pushing people away? Why do I really want that position? Is it because I want to be popular? Is it because I want to be noticed? Or is it because I want to help? Why do you want what you want? Why do you want that person with you? Are you networking instead of befriending? What is your intention? A lot of times it's just got to do with the way you're looking at it. Why is this not growing? Why is it so important that it grows? Because I put a lot of hard work into it. This is my passion. This is my work. This is my service. I want it to reach as many people as possible. I want as many people as possible to be helped. Well, maybe they're being helped in a different way. Maybe it's not this. Maybe there's something else that's supposed to happen for you. So ask Spirit, can you show me why? Show me what I need to do. It'll come to you on angel's wings. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is your message for the week? Your little divine messenger. Pay attention to the animal messengers that come. Cancer. Nuthatch, again. Stay grounded. Maybe you're a little ungrounded, right? You're not seeing things correctly. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective that's coming to you. You just asked why. So then stay grounded so that you're able to hear the answers when they come. That was perfect timing, wasn't it? Scorpio. Keisha, here's one for you. My friend Keisha. Correct for neutrality. I think Keisha and Christina, I think you're the only two Scorpios I know. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Scorpio, what is your message for the week? Whoa, my hands are butter hands. Hold on, I gotta try this again. Here we go. Buy the book. It's time to go buy the book. Okay, let's go over this again, Scorpio. It's time that you followed order, right? You've got to follow the rules. The fact that you have followed the rules is going to show you that you're going to prosper. What you've been working towards is coming. Maybe you need to pay attention to someone in front of you. Are you the leader? Are you setting an example? Don't try and buck things. Don't try and force things. Everything is in order. I'm looking at a bee right now. Don't try and force things. You might get stung. Queen bee. Follow the queen bee. Or are you wanting others to follow you as the queen bee? Interesting, because again, the number is 11. That's a divine number. Everything is going to go according to the universe's order, divine order. So it's funny how I get different, Spirit drops down different messages for the same card. Are you making it difficult for others to follow you? Can you actually see where you're going? This little one in front can't see what's going on. Are you a sheeple? Interesting. Am I feeling that way? Because the song I'm hearing right now is run away, run away. Maybe you don't want to go buy the book. Spirit's saying you need to go by our book. Our book. It's funny because maybe in your business, something is required of you, but there's something required of you by Spirit too. What is your soul asking for? Are you being a sheeple? Are you following the leader, not seeing where you're going? You need to follow Spirit's guidance. This is Spirit in front. Are you concerned about reaching a finish line or getting accolades when you should be actually looking at prayer flags instead? This is a dry desert that you're going through. Does it feel like you're never going to get where you're going? Spirit says as long as you follow our spiritual lead, as long as you listen to what your soul is telling you, as long as you follow the divine order of things, everything's going to go well for you. This is talking about karma, the law of attraction, the law of compensation. This is about, yes, the human beings have law, but Spirit also has a law, and Spirit's law is a higher order. So this is about conforming to those laws. Maybe something doesn't make sense to you, and this time Spirit says it doesn't matter. You need to pay attention to what the laws are. We don't want you breaking the laws in order to bring about your own little revolution. I just heard. I'm getting don't flout. Don't flout. Rebel against the divine order of things. Open your eyes. Things will be a lot easier if you go by the book this time. Run away, run away. You're running in circles is the message. You're running in circles. So this is about respect. Social rules, family law, the structure of the divine order. Interesting. Correct for neutrality. Divine Feather Messenger, what do you have to say for this message? Correct for neutrality. Nuthatch. It's a lot. Okay, there's so much about this. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. So, something's coming. As long as you follow the law and order of your soul, you may not see what's happening right here. Spirit knows what it's doing. There's information coming to you. So get grounded. I'm wearing black. Get yourself grounded. Funny, put your helmet on. Life's tough. You got to wear a helmet. Better wear a helmet. You're going across a dry, barren desert here. Best to go by the book at this moment. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Pisces. I'm in a Pisces moon. What is our message? Boy, there's a lot about getting grounded. So I'm going to actually, I'm going to do something with you guys. Hold on. Okay. Barefoot. We're going to ask Spirit, because this has come up far too many times, to help us get grounded. We want to get our feet solid on the ground. We're asking for Spirit to fill us with unconditional love. We're asking for Spirit's energy. We're asking for Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron's hands on either side, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to see this energy coming through us, and it's going to push us, extend our aura, our every being, all the way straight through the ground to the other side of the planet, and it's going to anchor like this. You know how they have, when you pull it up, it'll go whoosh, and it's going to pull. So now we've got these strings, these etheric cords, and we're asking Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to pull them tight. And as they pull them tight, our feet get slammed down, and we are grounded. Stay grounded. Get your head out of the clouds. Sometimes you're too much in your spiritual head, overanalyzing things. We want to just kind of let go of things right now. We want to ask for it to be released, clear our energy. My solar plexus and my heart chakra are spinning at this moment. So it's engaged, right? So we need to pull things down, a little bit more stable. Pull things down. Take a deep breath in. Release. Pull ourselves, ask for ourselves to be steady. Release anything that's causing us to be a little bit flighty. Feel yourself, feel your legs on the ground. Okay, we're in. All right. This just came up way too many times today for us about getting grounded. So now we are. That little bee just keeps hanging around me. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Pisces. What is our message for the week? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Pisces. to be fair. So, in order to be fair, things have to be balanced, right? Give and take, equal receptivity. Maybe this is the month of Libra, right? We're in October. It's my daughter's birthday this month. And it's about balancing karma. Things are balancing at this time. It's a good time, and you can see right now, Mercury retrograde, we don't go into retrograde until the end of October. Thank goodness. We're going to get the whole month in order to balance things. So in order to be fair, this is talking about law in order. This could be talking about justice coming into play. It's asking for you to do the right thing. It's asking for you to be fair, asking for you to be balanced. Well, we just got ourselves grounded, didn't we? So this is a benefit, not for one. This is a benefit for everyone. This is equal. So compromise comes to mind. Spirit is right in the center of us, and we're balancing, right? We need to balance. We can't move forward if we're not balanced. We can't drive forward property if we're not balanced. This is telling us also that whatever has been very challenging, very difficult, very painful, there's going to be an equal balancing. There's going to be a balancing occurring at this time. You got this in the upright. So we may have been moving from a place where maybe we were stuck, maybe we were off kilter, and it wasn't fair. And the universe says everything has to be balanced. It's just the law. It's the law that there is an order to things. So it could be about releasing, allowing to let go. I release to spirit. Release, release. Remember, I said it's going down. I'm yelling timber. It's in spirit, and the fall is about to let us realize and see how lovely letting go is. So it's basically finding balance between action and non-action. It's about when to move forward, when to stay still. It's about meditation. It's about moving forward. Again, this is what I said. Walking meditation, inside meditation, speaking, not speaking, uptime, downtime. This is about understanding that we will reap what we sow. Whatever we give out is what we get back, right? This is a time for, I love this. I welcome karma. This is a time when secrets are revealed. This is a time when things are understood. This is a time when everything that you've been putting out comes back and there's a reward. I like this a lot. Look at her. She's like a bride in that dress there. This is also, you think about balance. There's a time to speak. There's a time to listen, right? Being in a sense of receptivity, but also being then also giving. And when you listen, you have to hear. You can't just sit there and not talk. You have to listen to what's being said. Maybe at this time, there's an equal exchange. I want to give as much as I want to receive. So you're open, you're balanced. You're in a good place at this time. There's talking about, in the form of relationships, the best relationship is based on balance, right? Equal, like the very first card, second card we got, exchanging gifts. That's what this is about. This is an equal exchange. This is where I hear what you have to say, but can you hear me as well? I'm willing to hear what you have to say. I'm willing to listen to what you have to say. Are you willing to hear what I have to say? It's a balanced, equal exchange where each person's side and opinions and feelings are valued, when each person's likes and dislikes are valued, when we are valued, when we see value in another, when we are respectful to each other. There's a big message because it was just highlighted. So this is telling you that if there has been a legal dispute, it goes in your favor. If something has been unfair, it will now become just. It will be fair. And fair means it doesn't all go your way. It's what's fair to all, right? It's mutually fair for this side as it is for another. It's a mutual exchange. It's good. Now, maybe if it's been out of order and it's all been going in the negative direction, this will be balanced in your favor. This is a very positive, and I'm excited because I'm in a Pisces moon. So great. That's this week. They're also talking about you balancing yourself. Are you balancing your finances and your spending? Are you overspending? Are you holding on too tightly? Find a balance at this time. Everything has to be compensated. It's interesting. I'm going tomorrow to do my taxes. So it's about fair. It's about showing everything that I brought in, and I have to pay my taxes. It's about being balanced, right? I'm going to reap what I sow. And it's a good way, but you have to be honest. We have to be fair. So this is about how well am I compensated for the work that I put in. I did a post this morning. You guys can look at it. I posted, it's actually on YouTube, yes? And it's on LinkedIn. It's on my Facebook channel and my Angels Whisper on Facebook. Angels Whisper Sherry Columbus is my work page. And it was talking about the cormorant. And the cormorant is one that's been made to have a ring around its neck, and it's made to fish. It's not allowed to eat anything that it captures. And so are you that cormorant? Don't work for others and not be compensated. Don't be working for others and they reap all the rewards of your hard work. The cormorant says you will dive down deep under your emotional waters and you will emerge safe and sound. It will be fair. And as I was talking, a seagull flew above. And I said, who are you? Seagull, freedom, freedom. And the quote that I started the whole thing out was, can I fall in love with the dove when my heart wants the clever wolf? And I said, absolutely you can, if the clever wolf is toxic. What do you want? You want freedom, you want fair, you want equal balance, right? These are awesome messages. Love this. What's our divine feather? What's our divine feather? Pisces people. Song right now, I got used to being someone that you loved. You pulled the rug and now I'm all alone because it was out of balance. Something was out of balance. Somebody was really enjoying having somebody be there for them, love them. They're saying, I'm feeling all alone. The daylight is going into dark time, and I feel like there's no one there. And again, the question comes: why is that? Why is that person not there? Why did they pull the rug? Clearly, there wasn't an equal exchange. Correct for neutrality on all levels. There needs to be balance to be fair, right? Correct for neutrality, or maybe you need to have that discussion. I'm willing to hear you out. Are you willing to hear what I feel? I'm willing to hear what you have to say, right? Maybe that's what needs to happen. What's our feather? Our divine feather for the week. Dove. Oh my God. Sink. Dove. I asked for the dove. That was the end of my message. I said, bring me the dove. I want the dove. I don't want the clever wolf. I want the dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. We asked for it. I asked for it, and I'm getting it. So again, we asked for unconditional love to fill us. So what we're getting right now is take off your thinking cap, take off your helmet. Life doesn't have to be tough, right? Some people say, life's tough, better wear a helmet. You don't always have to wear a helmet. Right now, we're asking Archangel Michael to stand next to us, open up our crown, and fill us with this divine peace. Imagine it going through your entire body, everywhere, filling up your auric field, every little tear, any of your little nick. It's pushing out any attachments, any arrows that have come against you, any negative thoughts and feelings and worries and doubts, and what this guy was feeling, it's all melting away. I asked for the dove of peace, and here it is. Did you ask for the dove of peace? To be fair, you've got to be what you asked for, right? For me, myself, I choose peace. Putting my cap back on, though. This is my thinking cap. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Can you close my crown? Thank you. Always ask for a crown of protection. That's why I wear black. It actually is about protection. All right, now we go on to fire energy. Yay! Right after Pisces is Aries. That's me. Yay. Okay, what do we have, Aries people? Aries Nation. Aries Nation. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aries Nation. It's so funny. I was all excited about the crispy chill in the air, and today it's like really warm. It just goes up and down here like a freaking yo-yo. I'm asking for balance. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aries, what is our message for the week? Yin. I like this a lot. 2. Again, 2. 2 is it. That's it. 2 are better than 1, right? This is self and higher self. This is self and spirit. So 2 is telling you to stay. This is the yin to the yang. So here we have our soft, feminine, nurturing, loving energy, right? We stay in a place of receptivity. And that's what Spirit said. Goddesses are staying in a place of receptivity. And male, we have the goddess energy. Men have the goddess energy too. So right now, this is the gentle energy. I like this a lot. Stay in this place. This is a non-fighting place, right? This is allowing for everything to come in. This is where I'm paying attention. I'm collecting all the information. I am welcoming all the good, all the best that can come into my life. I'm staying in a sense of receptivity. I've asked for things, and now I wait for them to come to me. This is unconditional love that's all around. This is about allowing someone else to make the move. Pisces, nope. Pisces going back to sleep. This is the Aries saying, I'm not making the move, right? That's it. Because the Aries people, we're the forerunners, right? We're the aggressive ones. We're the ones who want to do the work. We're the ones we're the leaders. It's in our nature. I'm more Pisces. That's why it's easier for me to do this. This is great. It's funny, most people see me as the Aries, but I'm enjoying, this is staying in a Pisces energy. This is where I am Aries as an Aries woman, and you as an Aries man, you are to stay in a place of receptivity. Allow the other to make the move. That also means wait for someone else to make a move, right? Don't be feeling that you need to go after. This is also about gracefully accepting what's coming. This is happy energy. This is the golden chalice. I'll accept that. Hell yeah. This is a water bubbling forth, expression coming forward, right? This isn't about hiding yourself. This isn't about putting on a suit of armor. This isn't about putting up a wall. This is about staying in a place of allowing. This is a happy energy. The pink is happy, loving energy. This is allowing things to flow. The water flowing from this cup, right? Allow it to come to you. It's going to come to you. It's going to be available to you. You're going to get messages this way. You're going to have people come to help you. You don't have to keep asking. You don't have to ask Spirit once the request is put out. Now, we just stay in a place of receptivity. This is about being water. That's why I like this for my Pisces. That's why I said Pisces. I'm in a Pisces moon. This is like being water. Water kind of goes around things. It forms to things. It allows other things to take shape. This is not about being the waterfall or the driving river. This is about being the bubbling fountain, right? Or this little pool. And when we stay in this place now, when we're in this softer energy, and we stay in a place of receptivity, we don't go clawing after. We don't try and kick walls down. We don't try and be the active force. I got this yesterday. This is about allowing, just staying in a place. Watch how quickly things start moving towards you. About letting others take the leads in relationships. A lead in work. This is about allow another to take the lead in a conversation. Maybe you're supposed to just listen. I am open and receptive, right? This is also about surrendering, releasing. This is also about your energy being loving, your energy being approachable. Allow others to speak, allow others to express, allow others to be who they are, allow others to make their own mistakes. You don't have to control. This is letting go of control. I release, right? This is also letting you know that people tell you who they are all the time. Let them tell you who they are. Don't tell them who they are. Allow them to show themselves and then believe what they tell you, right? This is also a time when, as far as your business goes or a time as your work goes, if you had a question or things haven't been going very well or maybe you've been working really hard, this is a time to allow your ears to stay open, your eyes to stay alert, all your senses to be open, and allow yourself to be shown. It's kind of like by the book, right? Follow the leader at this time is what it's telling you. If you feel like you've got that energy that wants to make you push, this is time to maybe turn it around and say, it's about self-love time. I'm going to kind of take a back seat now. I'm going to surround myself in this kind of loving, self-nurturing energy. I'm not going to take the lead. I'm not going to be the leader. I'm just going to kind of do my thing, and I'm going to allow someone else to step out front, right? Maybe I'm going to listen to what others have to say. What's your opinion on this? So how would you do this? Maybe ask and then and allow them to show you something, right? Maybe things aren't the way that you want them to be. So this is about releasing the need to have it the way you want it to be. It's not. This is about receptivity, right? Allow the universe to bring to you what you deserve, because this is a month of balance. This is a month of justice. This is a month of harmony. This is yin energy. And if you give in to this, if you release this, if you surrender all, it's going to go a lot more smoothly for you than you may feel by pushing wet spaghetti up a hill. It's kind of like, what's the message? Things are the way they are. Don't try and force them or accept things as they are. They are as they are, not as you wish. It is what it is. Let go, release. As soon as we surrender things to Spirit, it goes a lot better. Correct for neutrality. I just heard, what did I say? It'll go better than you wish. Release and go the way of the fish. I like that. Go with the flow, right? Aries. What's our magical feather? I'm ready for that. I'm tired, right? Oh my God, you guys. Seriously? Nuthatch. It's time to get grounded. Stay grounded and welcome the new knowledge and perspective coming to you. So we're going to maybe see things from a different perspective when we're open. Spirit's saying stay open, so we are. We're going to be receptive. I'll take my cap off. I'll open my crown. And I'll be receptive to what's coming. I'm listening. I'm listening to what you have to say. Show me. Leo, correct for neutrality. Leo the Lion. For this week, what is your energy? What is your message? What do you need to look at? What do you need to pay attention to? Correct for neutrality. Leo. It's time to chop wood. Chop wood and carry water. So you're kind of staying in the same space as the Pisces. Number is 42, if that means anything, reduced to a 6. So 6 is telling you that your focus on this material world is too intense. There's more than just this material world. There's the spiritual world that's happening, and it's bigger and better and more in control than you are at this moment. This is not a time for you to force activity. This is a time for you to clean up. This is about, of all things, getting and staying grounded. We're all getting this. Every single sign is getting this. This is also, I look at the mop and pail and you think about Cinderella. This is about staying in a place of humility, right? This is when things have to be as they are right now. Right now, things aren't the way you want them to be, and they're not going to be anytime in the near future. This is the time that you got to pay attention to what you need to do. Clean up your side of the street, right? This is about taking care of the daily stuff. Like yesterday, I took a few hours off, and I scrubbed and washed my vehicle, my Xterra, my ET Angel. So it's about doing things like that. Clean your house, do your books, water your plants, cut off the dead wood in your life, trim trees, trim plants, whatever it is. Take your eyes and your attention away from what you want so desperately at this time. That's what they're saying. You have to also get into a place of receptivity, the way Aries was just told, which is interesting. 2 fire signs being told to cool your jets, right? This is about releasing your attachment to the outcome. Song right now, the old ways are dead and gone. The old ways are dead and gone. So when you do this, this is kind of like, what do I call it? Mundane work, or I call it mindless work. Mindless work. I'll go on a walking meditation. I like walking meditations rather than sitting in a room. Just walk. You engage both sides of your left and right side of your brain when you walk, and it's amazing how you do a lot of processing as you're doing that, and not to mention you see a lot of things and spirit comes to you in many different ways. I get so many messages when I'm doing walking meditations. That would be a good thing to do at this time. That's when you get the epiphanies. I want you to hear this song while I'm shuffling for the next. Chop wood and carry water time. Downtime. Don't force the agenda. Allow. I've been walking down this road so long, trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. I've been traveling down this road so long, trying to find my way back home. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. That's what you're supposed to do right now. Trying to find your way back home. You gotta just kind of watch and wait and allow right now. The old me is gone, so it's kind of like in that transitional stage, right? Death, rebirth, transition. You're in the rebirth stage at this moment. Allow. This is about processing and allowing your wings to dry off before you can fly, right? Correct for neutrality. What is your divine feather? Ooh, beautiful. Peacock. Inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for rebirth. Wow, you're not even at rebirth, so you're in the death stage. Something is ending. Something has just ended. The old me is dead and gone, and you're in a rebirth. This is perfect. That's how we know we're connected to spirit, right? This is when the peacock arrives. This is the bird that most resembles the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? Ready yourself for rebirth. So right now in the chop wood, carry water, don't be depressed, don't be sad. The old you is dead and gone. There's a new, more beautiful you about to emerge, ever rising as the phoenix. Beautiful. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sag, what's your message for the week? Sagittarius. Uncle Phil's a Sagittarius. Uncle Phil, what's your message for the week? I'll have to tag you in this post when I get it onto Facebook. Correct for neutrality. Woo! Cards are going flying all over the place right now. Sagittarius. Deep knowing in reverse. So the owl is the seer. So this is a snowy owl. The snowy owl. A snowy owl, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the YouTube video, but it's, and we're getting double confirmation for this message. So double emphasis on this message. And the number 43. 4 and 3 reduces to a 7. If you stay on your spiritually illuminated path, it will exceed your expectations. So there was a thing where they were showing different raptors flying, and they had the hawk and they had the falcon, and they would let them go and they would fly from one end of the room to the other end of the room. When they let the snowy owl go, there was no sound, 0 sound. So you're going in to your head here. This is a time when you may have gone too far in. You're upside down. So the owl is, this is a good message for me. I'm not Sagittarius, but I love all these messages, and I like this because this is spirit, right? This is your intuitive self. And this is balance. You're balanced on your intuitive self, right? But here, it's upside down. So it's kind of like empathy overload. It's messages overload. It's like when you dig in too deep and you look too deep and try and get and see ahead too far, you confuse yourself. Your answers will start getting jumbled. It's too much. It's okay to look ahead a little bit. But when you try and look too far into the future, you'll end up confusing yourself. It could be that you are picking up way too much and you need to balance because things are upside down. You're tired, you're exhausted. I've been maybe in environments that are not actually positive environments. Maybe for you, you're having fun, but maybe you're in an environment where there's a lot of people that are sad or upset, or maybe you're around people that have negative thoughts or feelings. And you as an empathetic person are picking this energy up. I'm definitely tagging this for some people. So right now it's time to set energetic boundaries. This is time for you to realize it's not for you to carry everybody else's garbage. It's not for you. And you want to help and you want to be loving, but it's overloading you. It's too much for you to carry. It's also telling you right now it's not good to be too open to others' energy because of your energetic overload. Once you become too overloaded and you start taking on other people's energy, you may not understand why things start going sideways, why you're dreaming certain things, why you're getting certain messages, why you're getting confusion. But it's not even you that's feeling this. It's the other people that you're connected to. You've allowed them in too much. You're too tired, you're too overwhelmed, and you're taking on that energy, their toxic energy, and it's not for you to carry. It's literally crushing you down. So Spirit says, don't be open as much this time. Pull yourself back a little bit. Yes, you're a loving being. That's wonderful. And yes, you do want to see ahead a little bit, but not too much. Too much is not good for you at this time. Allow yourself a little bit of self-care, a little bit of me time, a little bit of quiet time. There's a lot about being in a place of self-love right now and staying grounded, right? This is a time when you say, you know what, I'm a little bit tired. And even though you're always, this is so perfect for my Uncle Phil, always wanting to help, always wanting to be there for other people. But we have to stay in the balance of the receptivity. And right now, you've given too much. You're too open. And it's time for self-love. It's time for pulling back a little bit, keeping things more in balance. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. What is your divine feather for the week? White eagle. Oh, I love it. This is the eagle's nest. You can see why I'm at the eagle's nest. I'm 5 floors up, and I literally have, I don't have eagles that fly here, but I have vultures, I have falcons, I have red hawks, doves, cormorants, geese, white heron, blue heron, snowy egrets. It's a pretty cool place to be. So the white eagle is always spirit. Eagle is always spirit. That's why this is called the eagle's nest. So, what is your message? The connection to divine guidance is within you. You have a connection to divine guidance. That's no doubt why people come to you, right? It's also telling you you have your answers within. So go inside. You have the answers. I like that. My Uncle Phil certainly does. Freaking awesome human being. So now we're going to go to Gemini. Gemini. I'm a Gemini rising. Correct for neutrality. I'm a Gemini rising Phoenix. Yes, I am. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I love that I just noticed this. This is the month of, I think, who was it that got this? I think we did, didn't we? Was it Pisces or Aries? I can't remember who got it. We stayed in somebody got the months of balance, allowing things to be fair. I can't remember who it was, but it's the cover of the deck. It's definitely the card of the month is balance. I like that a lot. Do the right thing for the right reason. Man, that looks like a wedding dress to me. So the marriage with the divine union, right? And look who's sitting on top of her head. The snowy white owl, the silent flyer, on top of Lady Justice. There's a fortune cookie in one hand and a pearl, a rare pearl in the other. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. All white, which is coming clean, purity, truth, open, honesty. Wow. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Gemini. To be fair, in reverse. Whoops. To be fair, in reverse. Well, the number is 38. So 11, a divine number. So to be fair, in the upright, which is what we were just talking about, that's what it should be. We're getting double emphasis on this message as well. So right now I'm hearing the song, she's a little bit psycho. My friends tell me, run away. Don't walk, run away. She's psycho. But this song is about a woman who knows her own sense of self-worth. She's fair to herself. She wants things balanced. She doesn't put up with disrespectful nonsense, right? She is fair. But something is in reverse in this order here, injustice right now. It's somebody is not being fair, or somebody has not been fair. And this is a time that Spirit's going to show you. It's going to be turned around. What has been unfair will now be balanced. It will now, everything is going to come clean, come into the open. Truths will be told, exposed. Maybe someone will come to help you, or you will come to help another person. You're being called to be fair, because something is not fair at this time, and it's not right. It's not okay. And right now, what's really cool, I love what this message is, because I'm good at doing this. I like this. I like standing up for other people. I like coming to the defense of the underdog. I do. I don't like it when people are bullied. I don't like it when people are picked on. So if you do something like this, if you stand up for other people and you stand up for yourself, you set an example for other people, you watch what happens. It's amazing the power that you could be standing against a crowd and you say, no more, I'm not doing this. I'm not a part of this. I won't allow this. And right as I said, I won't allow this, 2 doves are flying together. And then 3 others joined them. The 2 were out in lead. And then the 3 others joined them. So that's 5. 5 talks about a big change that needs to take place. It needs to take place because things have been unfair. There have been fights. There have been lies, confusion, misunderstanding. Everybody wanting to do something in a different way. People forcing their agenda. It's just not working. It's not working in this order. And because of that, a change needs to happen. And because of that, a change is going to happen. So the 2 that were flying alone, 3 came and joined them and said, you know who 3 is? The Ascended Masters. Ascended Masters working with you. It could be someone from your own personal family or someone that you were very close to that is now in spirit, that's now coming to aid you. They're basically saying, hey, this is my little one. Can you bring this one up front to make this a priority? This needs to be balanced. Things have been very unfair for a very long time. So this is a time when somebody stands up for another. This is when spirit stands up for others. This is when divine intervention takes place. When things that were upside down turns around. This is a time when bad things are happening to good people gets addressed at this time. This is when you give to others who are less fortunate. This is when you give of yourself. You are choosing at this time how you get to be when you wake up in the morning. I get to choose if I'm going to be a piece of shit or if I'm going to be a loving individual. I'm going to be fair and I'm going to be balanced. And if it means that I have to stand up against the whole royal army in defense of someone that I see being misjudged or mishandled, someone that I love, and maybe it isn't even someone that I love. I just know it's not right, and I'm not going to do it anymore. Or I'm not going to allow this to happen to me. I don't care if you are the whole royal army. I've got an entire myriad of angels standing with me, and as I say that, the 5 doves just flew by again. If you saw the size of my angels, you would understand why I have no fear to speak up for myself. And when things are upside down, I say, I will not tolerate this any longer. I will not go along with this any longer. One person can make a difference. And people are saying, well, this is my intention. And others are saying, well, this is my intention. Well, if your intention is the highest good for everyone involved, because we want balance for everyone. We want fairness and equality for everyone involved. We want it to be just as good for this one as it is for this one. If it is in the highest good of all involved, let it be. It will be. That is what's happening this month. This is beautiful. That's what's happening this week. So at this time, what you want to bring forward is kindness, courage for standing, I'm speaking your truth, expression, honesty, openness, transparency, because things are about to become very transparent. The best place to be is in a place of truth. Song right now, Climb Under My Umbrella. I said I would always be a friend. I said to my twins, Gemini brother, I don't love him because I need him. I need him because I love him. He's my best friend. And this one is saying, when the world's taken its part, when the world's shown its cards, climb under my umbrella, because it's raining now. And that's okay, because Spirit says we're going to handle it. We're going to put up the biggest umbrella, and all of a sudden, the sky is going to be blown open with the biggest umbrella, which is going to be a rainbow. Promise of good things after a storm. I love that card. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I loved all these today. Correct for neutrality. What is our divine feather? Gemini. This is amazing. This is the Canadian goose. Canadian goose never leaves a wounded bird behind. They will either stay until they recover, or they will stay until they pass, but they are loyal, they're devout. They mate for life. Once they found their partner, they're devout. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. I'm ready. I'm ready. Spirit told me I was going on a journey. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Libra, this is your month. What is your message, Libra? My daughter is a Libra. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality on all levels. The month of justice and fair play. You know, on my business page, I work on a psychic hotline, Keen, and if there's ever a dispute, you write in to fair play. That's what it's called. It's kind of like a mediator. Spirit is fair play. You take it to that set of lawyers. They'll take care of it. And then you hand it to them. You let them do it. You don't tell them how to do their job, right? You employ a lawyer. You ask them for their advice. They say this is what we're going to do. They consult with you. You don't tell them how to do their job. Correct for neutrality. They fight for you. They defend you. Correct for neutrality in all levels. Libra, what is your message for the week? No place like home. It's time to go home. Do you feel comfortable in your home? Is your home warm and inviting, or are you isolating? Look at you way up on that pole there. Do you maybe need to have that? The number is 50. Interesting. 50. 5. Again, significant change needs to take place. No place like home. When Dorothy was so lonely and homesick and confused when she was in The Wizard of Oz, she had to click her heels 3 times. Interesting, 3, as the Ascended Masters is the number 3, full circle completion. And she closed her eyes and she said, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Where do you feel comfortable? Where do you feel welcome? Where do you feel like you can be yourself? Where do you feel safe? Where do you feel secure? Where do you want to lay your head? Where do you want to create this space? Do you have that space where you're at this moment? Do you feel comfortable in your own skin? Are you not worried about what other people think of you? This is a time when you should feel comfortable in your own skin. This is about stepping into your own sense of personal self. Reclaim your dignity and self-respect, right? This is goddess energy. This is not being proud. This is not being too humble. This is having a comfortable sense of humility. This is actually just staying in a place of balance, right? The perfect place. When you're in a place where you're comfortable in your own skin, you like who you are. Do you like who you are when you look in the mirror? Do you feel home with yourself? Can you stay in a home by yourself and be completely content? Or do you constantly have to have somebody there? Are you comfortable in your own space, alone? Spirit says you are safe. You need to step into this feeling. This is the time in your life when friends and family, lovers, workmates, everybody's going by the doves right now. Everybody is they're in sync right now. There's love here. This is a time where love is reciprocated. This is a beautiful time, Libra. This is a time where you can feel emotionally safe, comfortable in your own skin, like you're wearing your softest, fluffy slippers, right? This is telling you to be home in the relationship that you're in. This is what you deserve. This is what you need to have. This is about, again, what you throw out, you get back, right? This is about, in the world, the way you behave is the way others send back your vibration. This is when you make the right choices for your business decisions for the right reasons, right? You're making them for the right reasons. You're investing for the right reason. Why am I doing this? How am I doing this? I'm doing this within my integrity. I've listened to what my soul is called for me. I've listened to what my heart is saying. I'm not paying attention so much to what everyone else thinks that I should do. I'm paying attention to what feels good to me. There's emphasis on that. The dog just spoke. The dog is best friend, loyalty, love, protection, devotion. And when I make my choices based on those principles, things go well for me. I'm on point. My projects that I attend to, the passions that I follow, I'm going to do well with them because I'm following what I love. I'm doing the work that I love. I'm going to be blessed for it because I'm being authentic. I'm not being or coming from a place of inauthenticity, right? This is about accepting everything as it is. This is about, I'm at home in my month of balance. I'm in my place of knowing what I've done, what I've learned, my lessons from the past. I take my lessons and I move forward. I don't carry around the weight of failed this, that, or the other, or mistakes. I learn the lessons. I take the lessons with me. There's a hummingbird flying all around. I was gonna spin you guys around, but he went too quickly. Right? This is when we understand that we've experienced things for a reason and we've been blessed by it. This is a beautiful message for you. Correct, my daughter's a Libra. This is a beautiful card for her. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. There's no place like home. It's telling you that too. If you're not there, go there. Or create it. There's no place like home. I'm very comfortable in my home. Feels great. The energy in my home is fantastic. You walk in and it's just like, oh, you just want to sit down and relax. It's a great place. Does your home feel like that? If it doesn't, that needs to change. Correct for neutrality on all levels. What is your divine feather for the week? Raven, magic and miracles. Ooh! The universe is calling you to take notice. Important synchronicities that are happening at this time. Like the fact that we got the doves that spoke when they did. The fact that the cormorant came when it did. Those are messages. The fact that certain songs start playing. The fact that the certain person tells you a story and it's, oh my God, that's exactly what I'm going through. Pay attention to important synchronicities at this time. You'll know. I'll have said something and you'll be like, oh my gosh, right? Okay, Aquarius. We're wrapping you up with the dreamers, with the entrepreneurs. I've always heard in my head that Aquarius people are the entrepreneurs, but they're very dreamy. They're very, they're brilliant. My dad's an Aquarius, my stepdad. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You know, they get this reputation of not having, being very logical and not being very in their emotions. That is so untrue. My dad, very empathetic, very sensitive, super sensitive, actually, a little too sensitive. Gets his feelings hurt really easy. So not feeling, they may not show their feelings out front, but man, they feel deep. Correct for neutrality, Aquarius. What is your message for the week? Wow, that held on. That's interesting. I want to show you what held on and why. Spirit just told me this. I went to drop the cards and this was not letting this go. What they weren't letting go, I like this a lot. What they were not letting go of is the round and the round. I won't take cards that don't drop, right? It didn't want to let that drop. So somebody doesn't want to let a round and around situation go. So are you going around and around and around in a situation? Spirit saying serendipity. This is fantastic. This is, again, we were just told, pay attention to the little miracles that happen. 1 and 8, again, comes to 9. 18 is 9. So 9 says you've got everything you need to move forward on your spiritually illuminated path. Remember, jump for joy. Stop going around and around in circles. Let something go. There's something that you're not letting go of. I don't want to let this drop. Jump for joy. You can't jump after something with your hands full of something else from the past. This did not want to drop. Maybe someone or something doesn't want to let go of you, but you've got to jump forward, right? What is your message in this? There's opportunities coming towards you. Spirit is bringing you positive opportunities. Maybe you don't want to let go of something. I don't want to drop this. But Spirit's saying, yes, we've got something amazing coming for you. You don't realize. It makes me think of that little meme. I think it's called a meme. I don't know what it is. The picture. And it's a picture of Jesus, basically. And he's got a little girl in front of him. And she's holding on really tight to her teddy bear. It's her very well-worn, loved teddy bear. Ears are kind of wrinkled up. One missing eye. But that's her baby. She loved that baby. She's had that baby since she was a baby, right? She grew up with that baby. And he's saying, please, he says, can you give it to me? And she's saying, no, please, I love it. But behind his back, he's got a big, brand new, beautiful bear, 5 times the size of the little one she's holding. But she loves that bear. But that bear's worn out. That bear's old. That bear's broken. That bear's missing an eye. It's not seeing correctly. The one that he's replacing you with is that, maybe even that bear, even that person. Remember, we were supposed to release, let go, surrender. Sometimes when you surrender, what you're getting back is way better than what you being asked to give up. It may be someone who isn't seeing correctly, isn't seeing things the right way, the way that you're seeing things now. Maybe your path has changed. You're expecting bigger and better. You deserve bigger and better. Or maybe you're only holding on to, accepting only this for yourself, this small amount. Something that's worn out, used its purpose. Or maybe you're holding on to an aspect of somebody or a situation that's much better now. They've grown. They're advanced. What you let go of? Let go of the past and realize that what's coming in now is bigger, better, beautiful, new, reborn, something. You need to let go of what keeps going around and around that doesn't work for you anymore and jump for the opportunities. You're in alignment. This is when what you ask for comes. This is when miracles come. Miracles that Spirit hands to you. Because you don't see how you're going to get it. I don't know. If I let go of this, yeah, don't worry. As soon as you let go, this is happening. Please let go. Please surrender. Song right now, I just want to forget. Can we just pretend that we're 23 again, dancing on the tables? Can we both pretend we like the president? Because we both don't. Can we let go of all the crap and go back to when it was nice and when we were jumping for joy? Yes, please. Spirit says, yes, please do this. Right? Spirit's got a plan. Spirit's got a plan, and it's better than what you've been doing, going around and around in circles. It's fantastic. It's magical. Spirit's plan for you is way better than what you've planned for yourself. You're going to be at the right place at the right time. You're going to be supported at this time. Spirit wants you to expect the best. If I let go of this job, if I let go of this relationship, if I let go of this struggle, if I let go of this fight, if I let go of my pride, you'll be given miracles. You'll be given blessings. You'll be given something better. Please let go. You're going to have the right person in front of you at the right time. You're going to have a bigger, new, improved version of what you used to have. You're about to meet someone, or something is going to come into your life. This is Spirit. I just said, bring me that dove. I know what I asked for, but my idea of what that dove looks like might be different than what Spirit's idea of what that dove looks like. All I know is I know that if I'm asked to give up that little torn up teddy bear with a missing eye, the one that I get is going to be brand new and beautiful and magical. Because right now, as far as your work, as far as everything, effort that you put in, this is about victory. This is about success. Who is this for? Aquarius? My gosh, this is awesome. This is the timing for perfection is here for you. This is where they say your stars are in alignment, right? Everything's lining up for you, and it's better than you thought. Please let go. Hell yes. I let go, I release with gratitude. And with grateful acceptance, I'm in a state of receptivity because I want magic in my life. I accept the magic in my life. Now, thank you. Just say that. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And a little hummingbird just went singing by. Did you hear it? Correct for neutrality. What is your magic feather for the week? This morning I've been seeing mockingjays. The mockingbirds. They can sound like a cat. They can sound like a dog. They're copycats. Pay attention. You want the real thing, right? You don't want a copycat. You want the real deal. And it's coming. Magic is here for you. Oh my God. Canadian Goose. Your dreams and desires are calling you to action. The journey begins today. Remember, let go because your journey begins today. And the angels just started to speak. My mom always said, when the wind chimes started to go, the angels were talking. They were singing. This is beautiful. Oh my God, this is a great reading. I can't wait to upload this. So remember, you guys, if you like this, I'm going to do this every week. Please click like, subscribe, and share, and make sure you click all so you're notified all the time for all videos, and share it with other people. And I love your comments. It's great. I really do. And if I can help you to go further, if you want to look deeply into what was brought up for you today, I'm very connected. I've got quite a list of what is it called? I can't even think of what it's called when people send in their comments. I can't even think. But you can go to my website and you can see what other people have said about their experience. I'm very connected. I have no doubt in my ability. Spirit's very, very clearly speaks to me. So I can help you, and we can get very specific. All right, you guys, have a beautiful day. Want to take another look at the outside? Didn't get too hot while we were out here, which is nice. Dog, pay attention. The dog's barking. It's alerting you to something. Something you need to pay attention to right now. Does it have to do with a friend? Friendship, loyalty, protection? Dogs bark when they notice something, when something's out of the ordinary, when they're trying to get your attention. So I'm going to go inside and find out what's going on. I may have messages that I've missed because I put this on Do Not Disturb. I love you guys. Have a great day. Peace.